everyone, my name is Taylor Smith, aka The Career Coach, and today I'm talking about the engineering business model. So if you've ever wondered how does engineering exactly relate to business and getting products to the final customer, then you guys are in luck because that's what I'm talking about today. So keep on watching and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so the big picture of this whole engineering model starts with the customer and ends with the customer with a few steps in between, including engineering. So we're going to go through this step by step so that you guys get a bigger understanding of what exactly is engineering's role in getting final products to a customer. So first and foremost is the customer. The customer has a specific need or requirements that they need or want met by an engineer. So if you want to learn more about different engineering requirements and kind of how engineers meet those needs, you can check out this video here that talks about what exactly is an engineer at a high level, where I talk about different customer examples and the different things that they want and they need and how the engineers more or less design it to create this final product for them. So after the customer really identifies what are their specific needs, they're going to reach out to the sales team of a specific company. And what this sales team is going to do, they're going to assess all of the customer needs and see what products do they already have either in inventory or in catalog. And they're going to see, okay, these are the needs that they meet. Well, actually this product here meets this need, this need, this need. Oh, but it doesn't meet this need. Maybe this product will actually meet all of their needs and all of their specific targets, all of their specific measurements, and everything else that may play a variable in this piece. If the sales team feels like they don't have a product that currently meets that need, then this is when they're going to loop in engineering and discuss other possible options. So after consulting with sales, the engineering team will either modify or create a brand new product in order to meet the customer's needs, but also any government regulations as well as industry requirements. So for example, this may be related to OSHA, making sure that they're not polluting the earth, or it may also be related to any chemical engineering or mechanical engineering guidelines and requirements in a specific field related to pharmaceuticals, medical device, oil and gas. The list really goes on and on depending on the specific industry or business that you work in. With that said, what the engineer will do, they'll do all this design work. If you want to learn more about what exactly engineers do on a more detailed level as far as their designs and other technical terms, you can check out this video from last week where I talk about that in more detail. But as the engineer completes this design and they get the final approval from the customer, they're going to also create this bill of material, which is basically a list of all the components or all the materials needed in order to create this final product, which is basically like a list of ingredients before you actually make the recipe to create the final meal or the final baked good. So after they get that customer approval, they'll release this bomb and it will be available for use and practice in order to finally build and assemble this real product. So once the customer approves and the customer finally puts in an order to the sales team to say, yes, I want to purchase this product, then this is when it enters the supply chain. So once the bill of material or the BOM is released and it lists all the ingredients or all the components needed to create this product, this is when the supply chain is going to start acting in order to make this final product and bring it to life. So it's going to start off with material acquisition, making sure that we purchase and get all the items needed in order to finally make the product. This also includes any kind of scheduling or planning to make sure that everything was completed in a specific timeline. This is also going to include the actual manufacturing or the actual creation of building or mixing or creating this final product. And then lastly, this is going to be all of the logistics to make sure that the product is safely delivered to the final customer. Obviously, the supply chain is a little bit more complex than what I just talked about today, with multiple different functions within it, like I kind of previously mentioned. But if you want to learn more about what supply chain is exactly at a high level, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss next week's video where I'm going to talk about that in more detail. In the coming weeks, I'm going to have more information and videos specifically about supply chain, where I'm going to talk about all the different functions within supply chain, the support functions, the supply chain model, and so much more. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And then finally, the engineering model ends with the customer receiving their final good or product that they will use for whatever application process they have in store. Alrighty guys, well that's it for this video. I hope that you guys learned something new and you liked it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn more about engineering as well as supply chain concepts, disciplines, and so much more, make sure you check out the other videos on my channel, and also check out the videos I have related to career readiness if you are interested in pursuing a career search, whether needing help with your resume, elevator pitch, interviewing, and so much more. But until then, you guys, I will talk to you soon, and yeah, take care.